When I was a kid, I liked the old movies, like the 50s or 60s, I think early 60s. I like the design and color and everything, like the way they dress up. So it really influenced me. So that's why I still like some kind of old-fashioned, old-school package design. Because I'm kind of like stay in that era because that's my favorite era. I choose old-fashioned design. I came to New York in 1997, and I'm always photographer. I used to do commercial. I did everything like a landscape and portrait. So I started to take a photograph all over New York. I started to discover different neighborhoods through my photo shoot. When I went to take a photograph in Coney Island, I stopped by Brighton Beach, and I went to a Russian grocery store because there are a bunch of Russian stores. So I found some Russian candy. They have a very pretty, nice packaging, and it also looks very nostalgic. So I really like it. So I bought it, and I started to collect all Russian products because I was very attracted to their package design. And I think that was a beginning. So I started to go to different ethnic market, not only Russian, and I started to know more about immigrants in New York City. If you go deeper, really deeper, and some people are not able to speak English, but I enjoy to communicate with them because some people, usually owners, kids, they speak English, they're able to speak English. So they told me the very interesting story why they came to this New York. I think, yeah, that's another way to get know like a real story from people than just reading a book or, like Googling some information. I always like to see people's reaction because I go to Russian store and some people really speaking Russian to me, and that's interesting. But I think people thought probably I'm from Central Asia, so they're like a Soviet era, people speak Russian. So they always ask me why I am there, and my answer is sometimes I always change, but I try to explain my project sometimes, why I'm doing this. And some people understand and they really try to help me. And they always brought me some item that I might like. That they try to guess what I like. And I like this kind of communication with people. A lot of packaging is very unfamiliar to me because especially I grew up in Japan and everything was very like nice and very neat and perfect because that's our society. I like automated design or a little old-fashioned kind of feeling because those factories in those countries, I think they never change the package design. So I really enjoy to look at the packaging basically. Just color makes me very happy. I grew up in Japan where we are able to watch like old American television, and I really love it. So I thought about like American culture was really like colorful and bright and looks very positive and happy, and I started to like those colors, like very colorful, red, yellow, and blue, and pink. I got influenced by a TV show from America. So since then, I always loved the color, and I don't know why I can't find those backgrounds, but I just basically walk around different neighborhoods, and when I find it, next day, I have to go back with camera and food products. So that's what I'm doing. But I really haven't know any rule. I just try to find something perfect.